good, y'all? It's your girl T Donna, owner of Female Hip Hop. Now I have with me
Candy Baby.
All right, man. How y'all feel? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling blessed.
Feeling blessed. Okay. What does it mean to feel blessed?
To be able to do what I want to do in God's favor, to be able to move and say and feel how I want to feel, and know that I'm loved, I'm supported, and anything that I want, I can literally do.
Okay, I feel that. I feel that. So, with you doing anything you want, what is something you doing that's like anything you want right now?
Right now, I'm recording and dropping my own music when I want to, making my own custom clothes. I just made an outfit before I came here. It was some overalls. Being carefree, having fun with my friends, doing performances, dropping music, just living, traveling, all that, carefree lifestyle shit, and just being me, honestly.
Okay, I feel that. I feel that. So, recording music. When did you realize, okay, I could be an artist?
Honestly, man, it was like back in like 2016. To be honest,
that's almost 10 years.
Yes, and I had just linked up with my DJ. Me and her became friends, and we would travel and everything, go out of town and stuff. And I would rap around her. Before we meeting her, I would always freestyle with my friends, but I never thought I could be an artist. So when I rapped around her, she was like, "You need to get in the booth," and I was like, "Girl, hell no, I ain't getting no damn booth. I ain't doing that shit." But when I did, it was fun. I was like, I like this. I can really get the hang of it, and then from there, I was like, if I'm gonna be an artist, I need to be an artist that really knows what an artist does and have to do to be a successful artist.
Yeah. So when you realize, okay, I can make music, what's the first time you realize my music is receptive? When people was like, ooh, I fuck with this.
So when I started making music, it was instantly people was like, oh, I like this. And I was like, what do you mean? I don't even know what I'm really saying and everything, but I remember I was getting ready to drop this EP called Exquisite, and it's the one with the blue cover art with my legs up and everything.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, so I was getting ready to drop that, and I hadn't dropped music in a while because, my friends was telling me, Deji and them, it was you need to really take your time, don't just drop and everything like that. So it got to the point where everybody was like, when are you dropping another song? And then somebody DM me was like, I'll pay for you to send me the MP3 version of your music, of your EP and stuff like that. And I was like, what the fuck? So I screenshot and put it on Instagram and it's like, I'll do it too. And so I was like, are y'all willing to buy this? And they was like, hell yeah, people started voting. So people started sending me money. And I started sending the EP out. I'm slinging them out for $20. I'm like, dang, they fucking with me.
yeah, for sure. And so when you realized people was fucking with you, you was like, okay, I gotta keep pushing this. And so did they give you that gratification you needed to realize, okay, I need to do music?
Yeah, from there I was like, I really do have support out here. I have people who actually listen to my music and think that I'm a dope artist. So I'm like, I might as well keep it going. Just do everything that I can do to fulfill being a good artist. I feel like in my eyes, honestly, a good artist to me is just being somebody who is being themselves and bringing people to their world and
being authentic.
Yeah, I'm very authentic, and this is Candyland. If you want to join Candyland, we're gonna have a blast.
Okay, so what was the inspiration? Because speaking of Candyland, I like that name. It's very unique. To me, I'm gonna be real. It remind me when I met you with Peace Friend. Shout out to P. And I was doing the behind the scenes of the Supreme Cypher series that she had going on at the time. And when I met you, I was like, okay, she dope. Her name Candy Bag. I was like, she stripped. But I was like, and in my head, that's the first thing that came, a girl named Candy, that's a stripper name. But I was like, nah, she rap and she really go hard. And so it's what was the inspiration behind your name?
To be honest, the inspiration behind my name comes from me being a very sweet girl. Honestly, I love candy. When people was asking me well, you be a rapper, what is your rapper name gonna be? And I just thought about when I grew up, my grandparents used to always give me candy. Every week, my grandma used to give me a Snickers. I would have ice cream. So I was like, the sugar baby of the family.
Yeah,
so I'm
yeah.
like, you know what? I might as well be Candy Baby.
Yeah.
Honestly,
But-
truly.
No, I feel that. I like it because it's unique. Because like we are in a era of like girls' names are different. It's no look this, it's no big this. It's more of like everybody name got a different like metaphor to it. So I fuck with it. Like that kind of makes you stand out. Because I don't really hear no girls naming themselves off of that no more. Like we did back in the day. So I feel that. So
Yeah.
you being an artist in Houston, how does that dynamic work for you? Because Houston is like the bed of like, to me, Houston got all the hot female artists. Like you got the Megan Stallion, you got Kendall Man, you got the Sunny the Rappers. So like now, like how does that feel just being a part of that conversation?
It's honestly refreshing being part of the conversations with big names of artists that are from here. I'm from Mo City, where Sunny from, where Mona Leo from. So,
Okay, shout out to the Mo.
I'm talking about we got big names, we got big people, we got big energy, we got big pressure coming from the Mo. And being from Houston is just full of nostalgia and everything, like, from Pimp C, UGK and everything like that, riding the swangers and everything. So just being able to have my name being brought up in rooms with those names, it just goes to show that I'm really like embodying being a Houstonian and showing all avenues of me being from where I'm from. I hold Mo City to my heart. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Shout out to the Mo. Shout out to the Mo. I got some people from out there. But yeah, like I fuck with that because like I'm not from Houston. I've been here for like 7 years, but people say I'm from Houston because I've been here for 7 years. And I don't know, like that.
You like adopted at this point.
Yeah, like I can say I'm adopted. I ain't from here, but like Houston got a rich culture when it comes to hip hop, and so when I see a lot of girls pop out of Houston, it's like always a lot of love. And so like, do you feel like spoiled when it's like, spoiled when you come from like Houston? Because like other cities, they don't really get that love with the female rappers.
To be honest, I feel grateful, I feel honored, I feel blessed because a lot of people do not get that kind of attention out here in Houston. You have to kind of fight for your position, to be honest, versus like in Atlanta where everybody know each other, they put each other on and everything like that. With Houston, they got to see something. And to be honest, that's the same way I am too, because when you work so hard for what you got and what you're working towards, you don't want nobody coming around and messing that up.
Yeah.
So with Houston, they feel like, they want to make sure that the person they're working with is very valuable. So I'm making sure that they see that I'm a brand that can be bought, baby. Like, it's a whole bunch of tax breakers behind this one right here, because I can do this shit on my own by myself. And the fact that, I'm getting the support because they are showing that they like that, they seen that I've got out the money, I've done it on my own, because people out here do like to use each other.
They do.
And once they use somebody and they get where they need to go, they just go, and then they just, but me, I don't need nobody. Yeah. I'm coming in, I'm supporting just because of the strength of the love, off the muscle. Like, it ain't even like I need to do any of this, because I could be doing something else on my own.
Okay. So on your own, speaking of on your own, so your music, Bad Habit, I feel like that's like your big breakout song, because like that song, it had a sample by Sierra. So how did that work out, that Goody sample?
So that was just like a random, I think we was listening to the song and then it was like, you know what, let's like do a remix or whatever. And then so from there, the beat is original, so he made sure everything was from scratch and stuff like that. But I feel like, it was very fun. It took me like 6 months to really finish writing the song.
Really?
Yeah, because I wanted to be very strategic about what I was saying and how I was executing everything as far as like the song, the rollout and everything. So the hook came that night, but then I was just sitting on the hook. And then I just was writing like a little as I go, like I get explicit. I can go around, I can go double digits, like, because I want everything to be like a metaphor when I'm writing my music. I don't want people to just like hear what I'm saying, like, like I'm looking at this rug and then I'm finna go walk down this street. Like, I don't want it to be like
sound like some bullshit.
Yeah, like I'm physically doing something. I want you to like envision what I'm talking about.
Paint pictures.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I want to give off the fantasy, whatever you feel like, what I'm saying? Shit, that's what Candyland is about.
Yeah.
So Bad Habit was a very, very fun song to make. And then once I started seeing the attention from there. I was like, damn, they fucking with this song.
Oh my God. I remember posting it and like people was fucking with it, huh?
Yeah.
And it was like, yeah, like I like the sound. I like when girls flip samples well.
Yeah, I love flipping samples. I have a couple songs with some samples I done flip. I really do want to low-key do a remix.
Okay.
Maybe get Sunny or somebody
you can
on
get
there.
girls on a remix. That shit will go far. Because like I feel like female hip-hop unity is like a myth right now. And unity, it ain't got to be unity. Just letting people know there's more girls out here. Like you can find your favorite female rapper anywhere. Like
yes.
And then, so Bad Habit. Then you dropped Candyland.
Yes.
Okay, what was the reception behind Candyland? Or what was the inspiration behind it? Actually, you can answer both questions.
So basically, Candyland is about me, who I am through and through, childhood me, going into being a young teenager to being a young adult to being a full-grown woman who's still evolving and learning and going and flowing. So whatever you see is what you get. I don't try to intentionally be any kind of way to anybody. Whatever you want to take from it, that's just on you at this point. I'm authentically me. I'm an open book. I'm somebody who can ride alone, be by herself if she needs to. I'm 10 toes down. I ain't never gonna fold. Like, all of that is what entails me and what Candyland is about. And honestly, I'm still on the rollout for that. I dropped it earlier this March and everything. It was really fun because I dropped it. And then I dropped it the same day I went to South by Southwest. So I went down the street with a boombox with a picture of the cover art blowing up and everything like that. And I was holding it and I was walking down the street singing and jamming and rapping the songs. And people was literally walking up to me and they was like, what the fuck? Like, this is live. This music is hard. Yeah. And then I ended up getting like 2 or 3 mic drops on that street at the same time. Like I literally couldn't even walk completely up and down the street without getting stopped. I only did just one walkthrough. And then from there, doing interviews, radio interviews, doing performances, I'm headlining, I'm making my own shows. I have my own world, and that's what Candyland is about.
Okay. So was it, because a lot of people, you said like about you growing up as a kid, a lot of people feedback for female hip hop is like, it's not vulnerable enough. All the girls do is talk about their coochie. But do you feel that your music is vulnerable? And is it okay to talk about your coochie? These are 2 questions that I feel like go ahead. And when you talk about your coochie, I feel like you're being vulnerable. Like you just not talking. Ain't nobody just going out there and talking about that out loud. So when y'all put it on wax, that's vulnerability to me. But do you feel that's the same thing, or do you have a different opinion?
So I do feel like my music is very vulnerable. I get right down to the nitty gritty of how I feel, how I'm feeling, whether it's something that I'm going through or I'm just speaking just off of how the beat is making me feel, you know, because honestly, truly, none of my songs honestly be directed towards nobody until I might go through something. I'm like, hey, this song is, I'm like, okay, well then shit, that's how I feel then, you know what I'm saying? And that's just probably me reminding myself and letting myself know in the future to not let nobody play with you. And then also, you know, talking about, you know, your coochie. I'm sorry, also like talking about, you know, your pussy on songs and everything like that. I feel like honestly, as a woman, our yoni is our sacred place. So, you know, we dance, we twerk, we, you know, release, you know, and heal through all of that. And it's, you know, our portal. We bring in lives through this. So I feel like when the female rappers are talking about their vagina, I don't think that it's in a derogative way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's more of a like uplifting, like, you know, this is too good to let anybody play with. So let me remind you right now on this song before you think that you can come over here and run game on me, and I'm letting you know right now this ain't what's going on.
Nah, for real. And that's what I've been thinking. Like, I think a lot of people want respectability politics out of black people, but it's like, oh, let me stop talking about your coochie. To be what? Respect it? They don't give a fuck about us if we don't talk about it. Nah, we could be full-fledged nuns, they still gonna call us ghetto bitches. So it's like, I'm gonna be who I am.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't like it, go find something else you do like.
Do you know how many people would be like, oh, sex sells, you need to make more twerk song. Like people was trying to get me a twerk song for so long. So when I made Bad Habit, of course I knew it was gonna do what it did. Yeah. But that's why it took so long to make that song be a good song. Cause I'm like, okay, I'm not just gonna throw no little bounce or whatever, do a little random, song. If I'm gonna do a song, it's gonna be a good song.
Yeah.
And that was good. Fetish the twerk song too.
Yeah, I like Fetish too. Yeah, I like the whole Candyland album. I was jamming it the other day. Like, I actually do listen to the music. By contrary to belief, motherfuckers don't think I listen to music. I do listen to the music as much as I can. It's a lot of music I listen to, but I enjoy Candyland. So you also dropped a dance record.
Yes.
Okay, how was it?
Look at me. Everybody love that song.
Okay.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I go to the studio right now when I produce a ride and he'll be like, hold on, before we get started, let's have a little dance break. And he'll literally play that song. And I'm like, oh my God, like, everybody really likes this song. And it's really, honestly, truly, it's kind of infectious. Yeah. When you listen to it, you want to hear it again and again and again. Yeah, I didn't know my voice gonna sound like on the house beat.
We made house music though.
Huh?
We made house music. Black people made house music in Detroit and Chicago. So yeah.
I know. I was like, I've always been into it because I want to make a pop song. I want to I'm very versatile when it comes to music. So that was me being like, okay, let's go ahead and get into it. And that was produced by my homeboy Deontay. I think you know him too, right? I think I do. I probably do. If I don't know your name, Deontay, I know your face, so don't get offended. Yeah, but he real cool, and he just like heard the song and was like, man, I'm finna turn this song up and do a house beat. So shout out to him. Okay. And I'm actually gonna have more house songs coming real soon with him as well. We're gonna work on something. Yeah, house music fire. Like, I feel like more Black people need to get back on that house techno beats, all that, because that's our shit. Because JT dropped Girls Gone Wild. It's a techno song, a techno house beat, and then I think Ken got a song on her deluxe that's a house song too. They go hard. So keep dropping them house beats, man. That's we for the girls. Yes, for the girls, for real. Like, that shit dope as hell. So. Speaking of vulnerability, being a female rapper, being a bad bitch, like, I've been getting a lot of feedback. I study people. So like, I've been a lot of perception of just observing that bad bitches can't be vulnerable because it's not on brand for bad bitch. Bad bitch is almost damn near perfect, right? Which is not true. It's not true. I'm a bad bitch myself. Y'all can't see me behind this camera, but I'm a bad bitch myself. If everybody know who female hip hop, some people still don't know. But behind the camera, I'm a bad bitch, and I'm filming another bad bitch. But like, sometimes when bad bitches get vulnerable, people be like, "What the fuck going on? Why she so vulnerable?" Do you think it's hard to be vulnerable in music when you perceive yourself in that way? Like, being vulnerable in music when I perceive myself as a bad bitch. Bad bitch, yeah. Girl, I've gotten to the point where I don't care no more. I'm like, shit, I really don't care how I feel. Bad bitches have bad days too. We go through shit. We be having a lot of shit going on. Just honestly, to be a bad bitch costs a lot. It do cost a lot. The lifestyle is very expensive. I spent $85 on my toes and my nails the other day. I'm not mad about it. I'm not fucked up, but but that will come with the lifestyle, because you love how you look. Like, it's self-love when you really think about it. Yeah. So honestly, all of this is just full of just form of like self-care, healing, like self-love, all of that. So that way, you can continue taking care of yourself and continue to be a bad bitch. Honestly, truly. I have a song called Bad Bitch, an unreleased song. Okay. New album. Is that the one that sampled from Candy Red? No. So that one called Independent Bitches. That's with me and Rod. I have a whole bunch of unreleased songs I can drop, girl. With that Candy Red sample, because I've been looking for Candy Red for years, but I tell people all the time that Independent Bitches that dropped in 2009 by Candy Red was like the blueprint for Houston female rappers today. So like, what was you going through your mind? What was the inspiration by, like, let me go grab that and let me go flip it? What were you thinking? Well, I will say that one of my homeboys had told me, hey, you should like do that, like Candy Red, your name Candy Baby. So that just makes sense. And I was like, okay, well shit. Let me hit up my producer, tell him like, hey, I'm gonna need, to bust down, like, I'm gonna need you to bust down the Candy Red beat for me real quick. And he did it, and so I ate that up. Yeah. And I ended up coming to the studio, I think, the day that he was doing it. So my thing is, whenever the producer's making a beat and stuff, I'm already in the background. Getting the hook, getting that rolled out.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that.
Mm-hmm.
So I like that song. I'm glad you flipped it because I always wanted girls to flip it. I'm always the one to send girls reference tracks like, hey, flip this, flip that. Cause
Send me some more. I love a text.
my mind be working, y'all. I'm a musical genius. It's just that I don't know how to make no beats, but I be having it up here and I need somebody to make it work for me for sure because that shit be hard. So like, I feel that. I'm glad you're paying homage because a lot of people kind of forgot about Candy Red. They play in the background, but like she was one of the first girls in Houston to have a almost regional, statewide hit, almost a worldwide hit. Like Independent Bitches went crazy across. I was in Waco at the time, and it went crazy across the Southern radio. Like that was a Southern hit, that was a regional hit, that was definitely that was the statewide hit, worldwide hit. So like I feel that I could tell there's gonna be some good energy from that. Yeah. You say you got a new album coming out.
Yeah.
So what's the inspiration behind the new album?
So basically, my producer, the one that produced Fetish, his name is Pax. So he was like, let's get together and do like a little EP album or something like this. I'm like, okay. And so we're naming it Candy Pax. So it's gonna be like a cute little weed bag and everything that's like cute. That. Lucky probably gonna come up with my own strain or something.
Okay, do that.
Stay tuned.
Shout out to the girls. Yeah.
But with that's where I'm really like talking my shit. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like I'm really popping it. And I got this one song. So I'm actually gonna drop a single from the EP.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop a single called Max Out.
Okay. I ain't even gonna ask you too much from it because it's not dropped yet. I don't want people to do too much.
Girl, that song is fire. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like I did myself because I like to give myself little tests too when I'm in the studio. So if I hear like a certain beat or whatever, I like to challenge myself and like really go hard and try to like make like, a song that everybody can like, turn up to. And I feel like this one is that one.
Okay, I feel that. So new music, new things popping, but you're also not just an artist. You're a promoter. You have one of the best boiler rooms, best showcases. Show me your baddest, right?
Show me your baddest bitch.
So show me your baddest. I help sponsor that, but also it's you and Oreo that really do the muscle behind it. And it's like, what was the inspiration behind Show Me Your Baddest?
So basically, the inspiration behind it was, so Oreo is one of the hottest DJs out here in Houston,
for sure.
And she be working at a whole bunch of different clubs and everything. So I came out to the club that she working at the night when we ask questions and everything. And so every time she do be at places, she be like, we can have our own events and let's do this or whatever. So she was like, what you think about this place? And I was like, I like it. She like, you think we can like do something here? And I was like, yeah. So from there, I went home and I was just like thinking of like different things. I'm like, okay, people already be doing like mic drop. People do showcases out here all the time, like fashion shows and whatever. I'm like, what's the next big thing that is gonna make us stand out from the next? And I'm like, and we're women, and I'm like, no offense to the men, love y'all,
we love it.
but
it depends.
Y'all be want to throw events for us women, and then it doesn't go anywhere. We don't get like any kind of
inspiration, any type of recognition. It just don't do what it need to do.
Nothing, you know what I'm saying? It more so gives them like, the credit and make them look good. But then after that, it's like, what's next? What are we doing now?
Yeah, you got a bunch of bad hoes rapping, man. You got to come out there. That's really what it look like.
Yeah, like that's all it is. Like, and then after that, like, it's like we ain't even working with y'all after that. That's just it. Like, nobody even really be knowing each other. You just be seeing the girl from on Instagram and that's it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, I want to put an all-female event together. Oreo a live ass DJ. Me and her, we have, like the way we like connecting when we think and put stuff together. I'm like, I know we can do something because I got my situations going on. She got her situation going on. We can put our situations together and make this into a big event. And then from there, that's when it's like, okay, well then who we gonna put on it? I'm like, shoot, we already know some live female artists. I'm like, let me call Female Hip Hop now, see if she wanna be a sponsor, get involved. You know what I'm talking about? She like, yeah.
I was anything to put the ladies on, because like I've thrown events myself, but it's like I'm more of like an interview or archive as a dot connector. So it's like I can connect you. I'm not really a big promoter, so like anytime I can help. And so like that shit dope. But keep going, cause that's the inspiration. Like how did it play out? Like, cause I saw the crowd. I was there. It was lit. Y'all were the first one to give me my flowers. Yeah, like a lot of people don't. People don't give. Cause when you a woman and you fine, that's like a double-edged sword. It's like, oh, she ain't gonna do shit, but damn, she finally gotta pay attention. But that's where it go. That's it. Like, it ain't no, oh, she really putting women on. She really making a platform. She trying to make women feel safe.
Yes, and that's what it was ever since I met you. So all of that is going through my mind and everything like that. And that was basically what it was. Like, we wanted to give everyone their flowers, like women artists specifically, the ones who are out here and they doing their thing out here. Like, every single one of the artists that were on their platform, I am literally inspired by those women. I look up to them, whether they know it or not. I am a fan of them, and I love everything about them and what they're doing. And so we was like, let's put some little goodie bags together for them, and like, you know, put some little cute stuff in the bags and everything, like, you know, further show appreciation. And we was like, for sure, let's give Female Hip Hop Now her flowers, because honestly, truly, you even being like the avenue for female artists to connect like that is just truly inspiring, and it's very beautiful. And so just coming together as women and showing people that women can get along and we can connect and network and make a difference, then I'm for it, honestly, truly. And it was a wonderful event. It was great.
It was a good turnout. It was vendors everywhere, interviews everywhere. It was lit. I enjoyed myself.
Female vendors, female interviewers, like
and we got another one coming in December.
We ain't
gonna say the date.
We're not gonna say the date.
December, because it's gonna come out before the actual one. But like, y'all tap in.
Be on the lookout.
Yeah, tap in, because like she making sure that the avenue is there, and I think that that's important, because like, y'all making history. Like, even though sometimes you feel like, oh, I'm just making music, it's hot right now, but like, when you go back 20, 30 years and look at the female rappers that made paths for women down south and just for women in Houston, because like, being from the south, I tell people all the time, it's harder to blow up in the south than it is to blow up in like New York or LA, because ain't no Def Jams, ain't no motherfucking record labels out here. Like, we got two, you know what I'm saying, and them record labels ain't big, you know what I'm saying, so it's like, it's harder to blow up down south than really blow up. So especially in the age where like streaming is big, it's hard to also make money. So how do you feel about the streaming?
Girl, I try to get into that. I don't even know how to stream. I done tried. I done made a Twitch account. I done connected it all to my Facebook, Instagram, did all of that. I be on Instagram Live, on TikTok Live. Like, I done went viral on TikTok, so I can go live on there and receive gifts and stuff. And then Instagram said I can get paid on there and stuff. So, be monetized and everything. So I'm just like, whatever I'm doing, I'm gonna keep doing it. But I don't really know, especially Twitch, girl. I don't know.
I feel you.
But it's cool though. I mean, I know some Twitchers. You know, Daystar. He be doing different streamer events out here in the city, and they be real live. So
it's a different generation, but I feel like artistry is still gonna make a comeback for sure. So, new projects you got coming up. New project. What's the name of the new project? Do you want to tell us the name?